Today we're in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. It's a totally accurate battle simulator, and our challenge is the Minimal Loss Challenge. We're doing the simulation campaign, and I have to win this battle, but maintain a casualty rate of less than 50%. So using this kind of a strategy is a bad idea because everybody's dying. And this challenge came in from Mr. McDoodle. So first off, keep the challenges coming in the comments. If you see one you like, give it an upvote. I have a little bit of a strategy here. Now I have to lose. I'm gonna exploit these numbers, okay? It's a challenge and that's allowed. Oh my gosh, he sure does take a long time to get firing. Buddy, you had one job and you started shooting way late. And the idea was to have two, in theory, high output damage dealers and then everybody else just chilling back here. So we've got 9 units, so 5 have to survive. And clearly, that was a bad choice. Musketeers, what are you doing? Okay, this absolutely failed. Fantastic. We already lost because we lost 5 men out of 9. That's more than 50%. Oh my gosh, this is not working out. Now, in theory, these guys can dish out some damage and they're dead. We're gonna try Hawachas now. They fire a lot of stuff. Yeah, and the horses are still alive. Okay. The Musketeers did shoot, and they managed to shoot my own Hwacha. Thank you guys, you're doing a fantastic job. That being said, we still have a chance of living as long as we don't die, because that's how living and dying works. No, but in all seriousness, I think that if we can maintain a decent fire rate, we have a decent chance here. Okay, they've got arrows, and we're flying up to the sky. Fail. We've got 13 units out here, and 2 of them are most certainly going to die. These are the Viking Berserkers, and they go berserk. Gentlemen, okay, you jumped right over the horses. I was hoping that would cause the horses to turn around, but these are some hard chargers. And they're actually dead. And they ballooned some of their own guys, I think, because of the Berserker disruption. One of the Cavalier troops is falling down, and oh gosh, this could... Okay, well, the arrows fly through our own heads. That's fantastic. Fire the muskets. Shoot the little shieldy boys. But basically, we can use all of the units up here because that was only 6 of the 13. There's 7 troops back here. Oh, here come the balloon arrows. If this Hwacha... Oh, I was hoping the Hwacha would start messing up these guys. I'm not entirely familiar with their firing range. And we did get a musket shot off, but that guy's flying right now. I think what we really need is like a unit. What's the unit that has the furthest... Like, oh my gosh, those guys are fantastic. Ugh! Oh, he's alive. Okay, I was like, if that guy dies, we lose. Come on, guys. There's 2 balloony boys left, and you need to snipe them. Okay, that's 1. We cannot take 1 more casualty. This is going down to the wire. No! Hold on. Where's it going? Oh, I grabbed the wrong guy. I was gonna try to grab the other guy. Shoot! Shoot her! Yes! Wait, that was the wrong dude. We won. Okay, hold on. Let's do the quick count. Everybody here is alive. That's 7 out of the 13. That's over 50%. On to the next one, which is the bridge battle. And oh my. We've got a line of hobbits. Oh. And then we've got samurai who are great at blocking shots. And then we got snipers who are great at, well, shooting them. And by snipers, I mean musketeers. I've only got $3,500. And if I put all of my money into that, is it enough? 2 Cavaliers, 6 Musketeers, and I really just have to hope. Oh gosh, yeah, the muskets are pretty good, aren't they? Charge! So, oh my gosh. This guy just dueled and took out all of those samurais. Pretty much single-handedly. Now, I can only expect that we're going to take some casualties here, and we're already lost, and they've got more guns than we do. And usually more stuff wins against less stuff, especially when it's even. There's absolutely no way this strategy works, but I put 3 Deadeyes because I want to see if they've got really good fire range, which they do, and they might even have really good fire rate. But do you see where this strategy, or this attempt at a strategy, is going to fall off? Yeah, these guys block bullets. Someone here, whoever's in charge of the red strategy, is not as smart as we need them to be. Oh, there goes my hobbit boys. Can they block shots while they're in combat? Yes, they can. That's pretty dang incredibly powerful. So we need like a melee specialist. Or we just need the hard charging. Yeah. This is a bit risky. We've got a ninja, 2 musketeers, and the Reaper. The idea is that the Reaper is going to take out all the samurai. It just is a matter of how many musket shots can he survive. Because he should be able to dispatch everybody here. The ninja is basically designed to, like, follow up and kill any remaining. And then these guys are just, well, hopefully sniping. Is this not terrifying? You're a musketeer and you see this guy coming at you. What do you do? Oh, okay, he's dead. Well, I guess you shoot him in the face. I'm not sure this is gonna work. I'm hoping that these guys will block any incoming shots, or at least 3 of them, that are supposed to be hitting the Reaper. Okay, well, we can't lose a single troop more, which is not gonna work because that's a lot of muskets back there. How do we deal with that? All right, Reaper, you gave it a good go, and you're gone. I've got 25 troops. Is this a good idea? A conga line? Probably not. There's no way this is a good idea. So now it's just gonna be a samurai battle. I need a melee specialist here. Wait a minute, we're winning this one. Wait a minute, hold on. We need to do a count. That's a lot of dudes to count. We have 14 out of 25. That's more than 12, but we can't lose 2 more guys. If these guys decide to, like, focus on one of these troops, he's not going to be able to block them all. That being said, we'd only lose 1 if they all focused on one. Okay, this is going to be interesting. These guys are knocked down, but they'll get up again. We're never going to keep them down. And no one died right there. They're all still holding their swords. That's a win. It's the Conga Samurai line. What's the situation? Oh, lordy. We got blunderbusses, we've got halberdiers, and ninjas. Ooh. What's the best unit for close quarters combat? All right, we have 11 troops, including Mr. Wukong, the Monkey King, and 10 samurai. So we need to have like 5 casualties or less. Okay, Monkey King, you're supposed to teleport over there and start slapping them, not just jump immediately into a wall. That was not the plan here. This is gonna be really hard to see how many people are still alive. As long as Wukong doesn't die, oh my gosh, he's got little clones. Now, in the special rules section, cloning yourself and using those clones doesn't affect it negatively. But how many samurai are left alive? Not a lot. In fact, I think they're all dead, so we clearly lost that. But could Wukong win the day? He just keeps cloning himself. The answer is no. Ooh, you know who could be good here? We've got 7 units, 3 frontline troops, and 4 hobbits basically to alter the casualties. Now, it's all a matter if these guys can lock in on them and shoot from above. That's the theory here. Okay, the theory is working. Many of the blunderbuss troops are dead. The issue, though, is the halberdiers might be good at killing the Wukong, but I can lose all 3 of these troops. Okay, Wukong's already dead, and so are those dudes. Okay, well, these guys are most definitely dead. I've got 10 troops, 5 hobbits, 5 gunslingers. Sometimes they shoot straight, other times they shoot up. I can lose all the gunslingers. The issue is I lost all of them and hobbits can't fight. You know, there's another play here. I've got 14 troops. They're all told to hold position. Don't fire till you see the whites in their eyes. You know what? I think I didn't think through this very well because this is a lot closer than I thought it would be. All right, where's the enemy troops? They're pooling. Now, as long as we get the blunderbusses... Oh, excuse me, sir. You're supposed to hold position. No, I'm going to take a bow and arrow into close quarters combat, Baron. Watch this. And you did. Okay, bud. Good job. Thanks for being an idiot. Okay, get those blunderbusses down. Uh-oh. Ninjas. Ninjas. Oh, he got halberdiered. Okay, this is bad. All right, we're slapping with flagpoles now. That's the situation we're in. All right, looking at the casualties, we have exactly 7 troops left. 1 more and yeah. Okay. I've got 26 units. 13 need to survive. We're sending in 3 barrel rollers here. And this is hilarious. You better not roll off that cliff. I swear to goodness. Oh my gosh, dude. All right, now let's see how this does against a blunderbuss at short range. He actually dodged that. Okay, we've got a chance. I think there's a second one, though. The barrel's there, and it's... Wait, the barrel's just not going to blow up? Did the barrels do anything? No. They took out, like, 2 guys at the cost of 3 troops. Oh, and everyone's just breaking formation. That's not ideal. Why are you doing what you're doing? The artificial intelligence in these troops is more artificial than intelligence once again. Okay, poachers, maybe not the play. We went for a quantity approach. It didn't work. There's no way this strategy works, right? We've got 7 troops. We can suffer 3 casualties and still win the challenge. 3 swordmasters. Waiting. You can't do that. That's illegal. What are you doing? Man, this is like herding cats. Who are you shooting at? All right, we already lost 2 swordmasters. Somehow, okay, they don't do enough damage. The samurai are here to block shots. Okay, we already dead. When in doubt, man, I guess samurais. We've got 25 troops. We're sending them in. This is like watching like 2 ant armies meet in combat. Hey, they blocked the first one. They took a halberd to the shoulder. The issue is that they've got pretty good melee troops and pretty good ranged troops. This is gonna be really hard to count. We only have, I think, 6 troops still alive, and they still got more guys. In fact, now we're down to our last 3. All right, we went with 24. Most of them are fencers, but there is a singular painter in there. I kind of hate this mission, especially for the 50% casualties. Oh yeah, that's bad. Everyone's dead. Fencers, bad choice. We've got 10 soldiers, a lot of hobbits, including little midget head, 3 gunners, and then we got this dude. I don't know what he's gonna do. Let's find out. Are you gonna attract them, or are you just gonna get blunderbussed? He's probably gonna get blunderbussed. He is luring them probably all into a single area. What are you doing? Oh, I guess I did tell you to just kind of like come up here. Oh yeah, and gunslingers can like dodge, can't they? All right, this is kind of working, and they dodged. One of them's still alive. All right, they're dead. Yeah. You guys doing okay? Mm-hmm. 12 units, 10 potion throwers, 2 hobbits. There's no way this works. But sometimes that's when things actually work. Okay, we had a little bit of friendly fire with them potions, which is inconvenient. And we did lose one over here, and the hobbits are running in. No, Mr. Hobbit. What are you doing, bud? Why can't you walk? This game is so strange. We have 17 units, 2 flag bearers, and then a bunch of blow darters, and I have no idea. This guy looks like he's trying to play a flute. So we went for poison this time. Oh my gosh, it's actually working. Uh-oh, get the halberders. One of them, oh my gosh, it's working. It's sort of working. All right, the issue though is these guys are strong and they're like right up here. But you can see that we've got, looks like 6, 7. We suffered just over 50%, but this is the winning combination. All right, boys, don't fire till you see the whites in their eyes. Stop doing whatever you're doing, Mr. Blowdarter. You ruin everything. All right, so we've got a few musketeers and a random archer to dish out the damage. We've suffered our first casualty, and somehow this is working even worse. I'm gonna try this strategy. A bunch of flaming arrows and 1 samurai to block incoming shots. Already, they're breaking formation. Someone needs to explain to me why. Why are they so bad? All right, fire damage. Not doing enough.
Many months later.
I think this challenge is hard on a good day, but especially when dudes whose job is to hold people in position can't even do their jobs. We're gonna have a bad time. Yeah, I think if they would have held their position, we'd be fine. Maybe we need to fight smarter, not harder. I got a whole lot of the dudes that are supposed to like hold people in position, and then we just went with throwing stuff, except for this one gunslinger, who apparently has his eyes dilated. So we're just gonna throw explosives and then hope that the enemy troops can't reach us. I don't know why I didn't think about this like 4 years ago, you know, when I felt like I started this challenge. But it should work. Ooh, other than that guy breaking his back. Most of their troops are dead. This is awesome. All right, buddy, please don't do that. Nope. Okay, you're dead. But I would say for the most part, we've stayed above the casualty limitations here. It's just a matter of can we hit these guys or not. Oh, that's a good dynamite. It takes forever to blow up. I think that's a good idea. All right, let's get a bard. Let's see what the bard's all about. All right, we replaced some throwers with like some archers, including a snake archer, and we put a bard down there. I have no idea what's gonna happen here. I'm just hoping something good happens. Snaky boy, can you guys not do that? All right, the snake archer was actually surviving down there for a while. I'm hoping that the musketeer can shoot down. If he can't shoot down, then he's a poor choice. Oh my gosh, everybody's just falling off their dang towers. If you stay up there, we lose. I mean, we win. Wait a minute. The unit that we did the best with was actually the potion throwers. And then the pirate bomb throwers. All right, so let's see how that works out. And each flag guy is only guarding about like 1 to 2 people max. So they should hold their positions. Oh yeah. The potions can do indirect area of effect. Oh my gosh, guys. Like, this guy's like, hey, Baron, you want to lose this challenge? Watch what I can do. Watch what I can do, Baron. I can make you lose it all. I'm losing my mind trying this challenge right now. We need a dude that throws stuff that creates fire. Dynamite wasn't a good choice. That sounds funny to say out loud. Maybe some pirate bomb throwers, buddy. Don't you do your little twinkle toe dance all the way to the edge. I'm looking at this guy. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, the bombs are doing fantastic. Pirate bombs for the win. Because potion sellers kind of like lose their firing arc. Everybody just jumps off the tower. Oh my gosh, this guy is like, see right now I'm like trying to move him up and he's like derping backwards. Oh, where'd you come from? Look at this, stop it. Stop being the way that you are. Oh gosh, that bomb blew me up. Somehow that helped me. Da, 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 da. Oh god. This is a horror game. Oh, the bomb. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got out of like, basically that was like the 7th circle of hell is what I think that was. This should be easy. We got grapply boys, we got monkey boys, and some muskets at the back. Okay. I've got 29 troops. The whole strategy was to have ninjas shoot these guys. And they immediately got friendly fired by my musketeers. That's incredible. I am absolutely at a loss for why we are the way that we are. So maybe one idea would be to do, I think we're gonna win this with ballistic-based weaponry. And if we can keep on this side of the hill, here comes the harpooners. That's gonna be problematic. We're not gonna win this, but we definitely want some gunslingers and I think some deadeyes. All right, let's see how this works. Is this gonna work? Stay hull down, boys. Please someone shoot him. Okay, we need some faster fire rate. Now their musketeers are getting over the hills here. Okay, there goes one of my best troops getting grappling hooked and ganked over there. I think jousters are one of the best units in the game. That's my thesis. Okay, they're dead. All right, boys. Just like, don't be dumb. I know that's difficult for you guys since this is a totally accurate, super tactical, strategic game of excellence where everything does exactly what you think it would. This is actually working. We're just keeping our muskets further back, but here's where things are gonna get a little bit hairy in that their musketeers have arrived. You know what we could do though, is maybe buy ourselves some time with berserkers. That's what I'm thinking. We need to trade some of our units for some berserkers. I got 5 berserkers. I need them to somehow get over there. You know what? We're gonna put in a Valkyrie, see what happens. 21 units, okay. What are you guys doing? Berserkers, you're supposed to jump farther back. That failed spectacularly. Everything's fine until the musketeers arrive. This is so hard. I don't know why I'm even using this unit. Samurai in the front, musketeers in the back. You know why the samurai are here. They're to block shots. We're waiting for the troops to crest this hill, and this is actually very, very epic. Oh my gosh, they can block the pirate grappling hooks. I mean, most of them. Okay, so we're down to 3 samurai. Oh, they got one of those dudes. Now, who's gonna win this shootout? Hopefully us, right? We still have some samurai out here. Okay, we've got a single samurai. All right, we got no samurai left. Just shoot faster. Dang it. Okay. Oh, look at this dude. Fall. Yes. Okay. Shoot him first. Shoot him first. Shoot him first. Pew, 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 pew. Doesn't look like 50%, does it? All right. It was a good idea. I think our formation needs to be stronger. All right, here's the formation. It's tighter packed, and we have a few specialist units. We got Deadeye and Gunslinger. We also have a single medieval archer because we had the money. Samurai, look at the samurai holding their lines just like so brave right now. Like, oh yeah, we're waiting for you, bud. Someone needs to shoot this dude. Yes, okay. I think we have a chance. We just lost 2 samurai and a musketeer. We need a better fire rate. All right, Deadeye's doing his job. Oh my gosh, that was brutal. Okay. Yeah, we're all gonna be locked on this guy, aren't we? No, Deadeye took him out. Okay, if our Musketeer salvo is strong enough, we should fire before them. We've got like 3 guys left. That's not enough. I don't know, man. Okay, Gunslinger might be the way to do it until they crest that hill and then they get shot, right? Yeah. But if we move them back, you guys are moving too quick. You're gonna crest the hill, man. You're gonna crest the hill and it's gonna be bad. Did we already lose one? Oh, there he is. Okay, goodbye. What about Chuko News? Man, they're all reloading. That's not ideal timing, buds. Yeah, because they fire a burst at once. They don't all fire separately, like semi-automatically. Wait a minute, what does the Necromancer do? You necromancing. Oh, they turn them into skeletons. The Necromancer. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm worried about once the pirate grapplers get here. Yeah, because they're going to start grabbing us up here. Oh my gosh. But we need units that spawn in units. All right, let loose the crows of war. I don't think this is enough necromancers. Yeah, it's definitely not. But the crows are working. It's just the fire rate is too slow. Watch, the muskets are here. I do have $700 more. Clams. Send in the clams, boys. Okay, what's your fire rate on clams? Please be good. We need snakes, clams, necromancers, a little bit of everything. Come on, clams. Uh-oh, the muskets are coming. Clams are hilarious. All right, I can get 1 more clam and 1 more snake. So we've got 12 units. The hope is that they spawn enough units. Now, how does... Oh, yeah, okay. He's been infected by the necromancers. Oh, no, the necromancer got taken over. Whoa, he's got a big head, Mr. Clammy Boy. It's still probably not enough. I think the snakes aren't good. And we're going to complement that with some musketeers. Oh, man, the clams are, like, pushing the musketeers to the front. I think the best unit would be the present elf, but one of the special rules was not to use the present elf. Or the cheerleader. What about Artemis? I think the grapplers are going to be the main issue here. What are you doing? What was that? Goodbye. It's a game of chess and we need some pawn sacrifices. So the idea was that these guys were going to go on the back. Oh, man, you can't. Oh, one survived. And he's causing some of the units to, like, be diverted. And I'm hoping that gets the clams and the necromancer enough troops. There's still way too many of them. Get clams, boy! This is not gonna work. This is impossible. I think this mission is hard enough to win with normal money, much less not losing 50% of your money or 50% of your units. I've got 39 samurai. It didn't work. Yeah, I feel like this level was perfectly designed to counter most strategies. Like, when you look at the brilliance of this formation. Melee specialists on the corners. Some units jump or fly at them, but when they're on the corners, they are more likely to fall off. Grappling hook troops to get any ranged troops and pull them in. And then a back line of ranged, which is on the very, very back. So if you have a teleporting unit to get to the back line, they immediately die. Let's use some of the special, like, good and evil faction units. Now, this guy shouldn't be able to get shot with muskets. I think he got shot with muskets. Oh, that's exciting. We got the Demon King out here, and he's doing stuff. Come on, dude. Turn around and slap some of them with your guns. Okay, so he did a good job. The Void dude. Now what we need... Oh, that's not him. All right, here it is. The Void Monarch, some musketeers, and clammy boys. So the idea is that Void Monarch turns into the demon once he dies, right? Now, as long as he doesn't fall off the map... Uh-oh. How did you guys get here? Okay. He's still doing his thing, although he's dead now. And that sure is a lot of enemy troops. Uh-oh. Guys, you need to stay hull down. They're going to shoot you with muskets. Clams! All right, we went all clams in the Void Monarch. All right, he just turned into the demon. The problem is he doesn't turn into the demon next to the musket lines. Now, if he can stay alive long enough to where the clams can actually help him... Wait a minute. It's gonna work! Oh my gosh. He is alive. Oh my gosh, it worked. We lost 2 clams. It worked. We've got a lot of healing dudes. Yeah, man, you know what, man? Screw this, dude. They've got no real ranged other than the ninjas. Talk about extra insurance. And you know what we're gonna do? Send in 2 barrels. Okay. Come on, barrels. Boom! Oh my gosh. Those guys are strong. Can you withstand this kind of firepower, though? You may fire when ready. I feel like Grand Moff Tarkin. And this is my Death Star, a bunch of black powder muskets. Yeah, I guess it's not as powerful as I would have hoped. All right, so the king, who's voiced by probably the coolest voice actor in the history of voice actors. Can we kill the king, please? Yeah, we did. Okay, now all we got to do is watch out for this dude. He's going to come in here and start messing things up. Uh-oh. There's 1, 2. You guys got to shoot fast. He's got a really good fire rate. Guess he'll just whittle us all down one by one until everybody's dead. Because none of you guys are good. I need a Deadeye. All right, I don't know if that's going to work. We probably have, yeah, but you know what? It's science. The scientific method. Oh, wait a minute. We have these stupid barrel rollers that don't do anything. All right, this is going to be interesting. Oh, wow. The Deadeyes have fantastic range. All right, the king's already down, and they have great fire rate. You have great fire rate, guys. Someone shoot him. Legolas, take him down. Oh my gosh. We might not lose a single troop this one. It was a very unbalanced army. Look at this little skelly like, I'm being healed, I'm brave. Dude, you're gonna die again. We didn't lose a single troop. And we have way too many flags. Ooh, this is not ideal. We've got a Monkey King back here. Some samurai who are good at blocking shots. We've got heavy cavalry in 3 different varietals. And berserkers. Oh, I have a lot of money. Wait a minute. You know what I could do? I don't know if this is going to work. One of the best units in the game is Artemis. Artemis, I just want to see what you're going to do. Okay? Oh, man, that's too many units. Artemis! This is one of the best units in the games, guys. You know what I'm thinking? I know you know what I'm thinking. What happens if we clam them? Do the clams throw them off? Nope. Oh, kind of. Oh, we need... Oh. All right, so we put a few of the little, like, those guys to try to draw these troops out. And some of them fell into the holes. Now, the issue is, what do we do? Okay. All right, the Monkey King is the one I'm really, really worried about. I think some Deadeyes would probably win us the day here. But the Musketeers, the Monkey King? Wukong just got sniped by black powder musketry. There are a few samurai, but there's just not very many left. And there's one berserker, but he hasn't even jumped. Musketeers. Oh, I was going to say we might get away with like 0 deaths. We did take 1 casualty. Wow. Okay, now we're walking through this because the enemy doesn't... Ooh, that's tricky. Okay, what do we do against all these? Wait a minute. I know what we do. Remember what we saw the enemy? If you put your troops on the back line, will they jump over you? They're going to jump over us. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. All right, slight adjustment. Dude, they adjust. No way. Perfectly placed troops. Uh-oh, one of these guys is going to fall off, potentially. Now, they've just got a bunch of, like, melee troops. So, depending on our salvos... Yeah! All right, I think we got this. We might need one guy who can shoot faster, like a ninja, but we figured this out for sure. All right, let's see how this works. Okay, we did lose 1 musketeer. Oh no, one of the berserkers did land. And he fell off the cliff. What are you guys doing? This isn't a game of lemmings, you idiots. All right, we got the ninja who was supposed to be on the flank instead of shooting at shield guys from the front, but it's actually working out. The bomb thrower just released a bomb and it just like destroyed. Okay, they've got a few dudes left. We're definitely still above the 50%, but okay, there's the bomb. Wow. Guys, that bomb. This guy probably was actually the MVP of that round, was the Pirate Bombardier. Okay. Oh, we got Zeus up in here. I think I know what to do. If we go to the evil faction, we get Shadow Walkers. Where do they spawn? Okay, they go behind the Chuko Nu, the Hwacha, and it kills the Hwacha. Can we also go behind... They go behind Zeus. Can they get Zeus? They can't shank him, unfortunately. But we can take out the Hwacha pretty effectively. I love tabs. This is why I love tabs. Ragdoll physics, baby. All right, now we need a few troops to, like, survive, right? Man, if only we could also take out Zeus somehow. Oh my gosh, that Hwacha did some friendly fire. That's probably the best we're gonna get on the Hwacha, and there's all sorts of chaos down here due to friendly fire. We have some musketeers that are splitting up as well as a bunch of hobbits. That's sort of how we're getting our, like, casualty resistance here. This is gonna be awkward, isn't it? Depends how good these musketeers are. All right, there are some firework archers. Okay, the Viking berserkers definitely didn't do their job. No, never mind. Somehow one got here. Look at the hobbits just doing the thing on that berserker. That was some bravery right there. It may not have worked out for us, but that was hilarious. So I've got 10 of these guys, right? What happens? Wait a minute. What happens if I put some Deadeyes up here and a gunslinger? Uh-oh, they're still jumping. Wait, we shot them. We took out the Hwacha. Deadeyes, lever actions. Shoot. Yes! That's 2 berserkers shot in the back. This guy's stuck, which is fantastic. But we've got to deal with Zeus. If we can't deal with Zeus, we've got a problem. All right. All right, that didn't work. Reload, reload, reload. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Uh-oh, uh-oh. That's bad. Oh, no. Guys, y'all gonna die. All right, so we reduced the number of these dudes so that we could get more fighting troops. And they're all just Deadeyes now. Plow, plow, plow. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Yes, okay. Now what happens if I stay up here? Excuse me, we aimed onto him. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Deadeyes can't shoot down. I'd say that's the biggest weakness of the game is that, like, range units can't, like, you know, they're like, oh, aiming down, that's impossible. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Whoa! Okay, you're out of here. Let's try something a little bit different. All right, we're releasing the clams, and we have a few musketeers. Oh, look at this. This is hilarious. Nom, 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 nom. And that should cause a lot of friendly fire. Oh, that is causing a lot of friendly fire. Oh, okay, the berserker's gone. Guys, you just need a clam. Just clam it up. Get clammy. Get clam with it. Okay, your clams are not clamming very well. This is not clamming. I think we just all want clams. Oh my gosh, what is this glitch? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, they dodged. I don't know if that was intentionally or not. We're gonna get rid of all the reserve troops. No, we're not. Dang, man. Clams are so disappointing. They even tripped my Necromancer, and he can't get up. Okay, that's fine. Necromancer, turn your attention to the threat. He's like, I'm gonna get This is how our battle's going right now. Here come the peasants, only to die to massive lightning storms. We got a Void Monarch and this dude. Oh gosh. Fighting on a bridge is scary, because your very, very valuable and very, very precarious units can, like, fall off, right? All right, Void Monarch. You're just gonna, like, tank the damage, turn into a demon. Uh-oh, where's Zeus? Zeus is dead. How did this guy get over here? I don't know how he did it, but he did it. Now, just to prove that we're gonna win this challenge, we've got all the peasants joining in here, and it looks like there's a singular berserker left, who is right here, and... Wait, who's left alive? Oh, it's this guy! You had a bad day. We did suffer some casualties there, but we got a victory. Oh my, okay. We got a ballista, 2 ballistas. How do you win this? 6,000 money. You know what this is. I don't think this is gonna work, but if it does, that'll be hilarious. Clams! Oh, the ballistas are very, very powerful. All right, the clams mostly did it. We just got these dang pirate captains. I need something that can, like, shoot them real good. Can ballistas shoot? Do you think they have the range to, like, hit a dude that's on this tower? All right, what we're gonna do is try something different. We're gonna create the Alamo fort here. Not that it's gonna work. Things don't work like that. I should have money for some clams. All right, we got $500 more. You know what we could do is try to disrupt them. If I can get this guy to teleport after the ballistas, did they do that? They did. Okay, but he's fallen and he can't get up. That ballista's dead. What about the other one? The other one's definitely still alive. And the ballistas can hit guys up here. All right, I think what we need to do is get lucky. Luck is a strategy. Buddy, this is not how we get lucky. You cannot stand in front of a ballista like that. Oh, never mind. Do what you want. Oh, no. This game is brutal. All right, well, no, only one ballista's down. We need more clams. There's some more clams. How do we kill these pirate captains efficiently? Oh my gosh. They got halberdiers too? The clams ain't clamming. Jeez. The clams kind of are good, but I think we need a few more voids. And I got $300 now. I guess what we could do is put some fodder in the middle here. All right, void duties. Are you doing your thing? Oh my gosh, that guy's still alive. What about the other one? The other one's still alive too. How did we put in more of those and we failed? I think this one's dead. No, it's not. That's definitely not dead. Watch out, ballista bolt coming. Oh! Now this guy, we did take out that ballista. All right, the dang ballista is the issue. Buddy, don't peek over here. The clams are going. The clams are going. Yes. Okay, we definitely won that one. That one was tough though, but we have won the Battle of the Alamo, and so far we're doing the minimal loss challenge by Mr. McDoodle. I would say decently well enough, other than that one level that I absolutely hate now. Leave your challenges in the comment section below, and we're gonna continue the tabs challenge. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Clams.